What's going on, YouTube? Long time waiting for this mail. I've had stuff here. It's just that my life has been like super busy, and in fact, I have to slow down on cards a little bit because I'm in the process of building a new garage. We were working on it today, but it rained. It started raining, so we could have to quit. So, cards are going to be not even secondary. So I'm going to have to cut back. I'm just going to specific stuff that I want to find. So, but very first card is, I showed one in the last video I did, but it was the first time I had him, but they gave him an alternate uniform right off the bat. I showed the Bronco version. Now here's the Tampa Bay version of John Lynch. So brand new Hall of Famer for me last video, but this is now the second card he has. So, a little overboard with alternate uniforms, but what I would love to have seen the set do is one card from their most, what they're known to, what they've gone into the Hall of Fame for. Would have been mine, but it's whatever, you know. What are you going to do? Complain? I mean, you complain Deion Sanders now has 4 different variations, and he could have one more, I think, right? So, I don't know. But here's a new one for me that I've never had before, which is exciting. 25 out of 50, Darrelle Revis. And it looks like he's playing the Giants in the background. There's a player from the Giants back there. So, brand new. The autographs and these new released, I didn't find one that's smudged or smeared or transferred. So, they look really good. Happy with that part of that. Because there was last couple releases, there's some that you're just like, oh my gosh. And there's a couple I still have where I'm like, looks like trash. But you still have to have them to be a set completion, right? Like, there's a bad Jason Taylor over there. Anyways, here's a brand new one for me, and I was excited to get this one. Number 11 out of 50. With definitely an interesting autograph, but that's Zach Thomas. Yeah. Grew up watching him. A lot of these players that are just getting inducted now, as I watched them their entire careers. So it's a little more sentimental than some of the older ones. I wanted the older ones in. Like Fred Dean, I don't think I remember Fred Dean. I don't remember when he, I definitely didn't see Gale Sayers. So, having these newer one comes out, it's my era. It still has some of the older guys coming through, but that happens. It's great. This is a brand new one for me. I'm happy about this one. Brand new player, at least. 37 out of 50. If I'm not doing a Spectral Hall of Fame set, I'd be collecting Hall of Famers. And this kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone. So this is the Isaac Bruce. 37 out of 50. Inducted in 2020. So they're got to do some catch-up. Obviously, there's some that they didn't get. And that's why I wonder why these all different alternate uniforms if you haven't got the ones from 2020 and 2021 induction in, but it's a money grab, fellas and ladies too. It's a money grab, and they still get my money every time. And the last, and it's got a freaking piece of regular tape on the top loader. Great. How am I gonna get it off of there? Slice it with my fingernail. This is an old one, but this is an alternate uniform. This is the old design too on it. If you notice, and I'll put up the Isaac Bruce here in a second. But this is what the cards all looked like to start off. And the numbering's in the right place because this is an older card. Numbered 9 out of 50. Mike Haynes. Well, Mike Haynes, I think he's in a Raiders uniform for my other card. That came out a while ago. I'm trying to find him on my cards up there. Yeah, he's a Raider uniform. See this emblem here? That's the original emblem. Here is the Eyes of Bruce I just showed you back on the top loader, but that's the new emblem. So this is the old card that they probably just had in storage and finally got it signed. This new emblem is only for the... it's changed. Boy, I can't remember when it changed because I see that Gil Brandt has that new emblem. But this is a really old emblem. This is probably 5 or 6 years ago was when they produced this emblem. So they've just been sitting, weird, huh? But it is what it is. I mean, I wish they wouldn't have changed it. I wish they would have kept it as this old emblem. But why they changed it, I don't know. Is it an anniversary thing? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. But that's how you know there's a difference of the older ones and the newer ones. That's the last of the set cards. I got 3 other cards here that are... I went... Since I haven't been... Bart Star stuff hasn't been, like, showing up and coming up. And their stuff has been there, but I've been outbid a lot. Which is fine. I get what I get, right? But this card came up, and I said I had to have it. Because he's my number one favorite guy on the team. You probably already know who it is. But rookie ticket, cracked ice. Let's take it out of the top. Magnetic. I haven't taken it out there yet either, so it's gorgeous, and it's a really nice magnetic too, which is surprising. But numbered 19 out of 24. Kenny Clark. I got some really low number. I got some of his best rookie cards, if not the best. I got his Prism Rookie Rainbow. I got a couple of his Finites. I don't have the latest one because that one sold, and it was a PSA 8. I thought for sure I would get it, but it sold for a big amount. Crazy, but whatever. Life goes on. Because he wasn't in some of the all the products of Prism. He was in last year's, this year's, and his rookie year. I think that was the only times. So I don't know why I'm putting it back in his team bag, because I'm putting it in a perfect fit sleeve shortly. But Kenny Clark cracked ice rookie. I got it. If I'm not buying Bart Stars stuff as much, I might as well be heading to the Packers PC, which is small, but yet full of quality. This next card actually was my first ever. It's from a card shop in like Green Bay or maybe near Milwaukee. And I seen it. I put in a price, and he just said, I'll send it. He says, do you want shipping? I'm like, yeah, I'm not from the area. And it's sticking to the team bag. It's been in that team bag for a while. That thing's trash. There's tape on the mag. Boy, Jesus. Whatever. But, okay, here's the story behind this. I pulled this card. It's the same exact version, not the same exact card. I pulled this card as one of my 2 ones that I pulled from breaks or personal boxes. And I've seen that it's been on Facebook Marketplace for this place for quite a long time. I finally offered at it because it's just one of my favorites, and if you catch it in the right light, it just shines. But this is a Bart Star Auto out of 5 for $370 shipped. You can't go wrong. And, I'm kind of skeptical because it's Facebook Marketplace, but it worked. I sent PayPal goods and services. I paid the extra. So, numbered 1 out of 5 from Gold Standard, 2011 Gold Standard, Bart Starr, the 50th anniversary, or not the 50th, golden anniversary, sorry. So 1961 to 2011, golden anniversary. So it would have been 50 years. So I wasn't wrong there. But I have this card already. And this is just going to be trade stuff. So, dupe, but the price was right for a Bart Starr auto out of 5. Where else are you going to find one for less than $500 for the most part this year, this day and age in sports cards? It doesn't happen much. So you pick them up at that kind of price, you're gonna do good for yourself. But the last thing I'm showing, I seen this, and I said I had to pick it up. It's probably my favorite player to watch on the team. And you can tell it's him when he's running because he has a weird run. He looks weird when he's going, but he's got a motor that doesn't quit. Anytime you put number 52 on any player in Green Bay, it seems to be a fantastic player. But I went and got 2019 Panini Contenders Cracked Ice of Rashawn Gary. PSA 10. He's got, and the auto is always going to be garbage but this is a pretty good Rashawn Gary auto if you look at a lot of his stuff. Yeah, it's going off sticker. It's streaks. It's whatever. He just doesn't have the care or quality of some players. But I love him. I love this guy. I think he's going to have a monster year. I really do. Rashawn Gary. So that's all I have. Nationals coming up quicker and quicker by the day. It's right around the corner if you think about it. So I'm in full basketball playoffs. Bucks play tonight. I'm into baseball. Tigers are above 500 for the first time in God knows how long. And then I'm loving that. Loving watching baseball. So there's sports related stuff going on, and then this week is the NFL draft. So there's so much stuff going on my plate. In life in general, in sports in general. If you love sports, this is a crazy time of year. Hockey and basketball and baseball are all going on. NFL draft. They have to make more hours in a day if you want to watch all your stuff, and that's what it is sometimes. To go along with your life. So that's all I have, and I don't know when the next time it's going to be. Something special would have to show up, or I might get a couple more set cards in because I'm a couple short of being up to date. I have to get like a Dion and a Tony Dorsett in a Broncos uniform. I don't know which other ones I needed. Dion in a Ravens uniform is the one I need. But anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you soon. And if I'm not, we'll see you in Cleveland. I know it's only April, but it's been tough going for sports cards for me purchasing in a while as far as star stuff. It's because most of the stuff that pops up I already own, so not a bad thing. I'm paying for a big garage and addition put onto my house, so money's gonna be a little bit more tighter. So that's part of life. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Love you guys. Take care. We'll see you next time.